Hey, I'm Jazz.
I'm Britt.
And YCWAO. Let's talk about
Scandal.
Yes. Okay, so this was a very, very, very great episode.
Very interesting.
I want to give a status report on it now. I would say status report turn up, absolute turn up. There were, in my opinion, and I'm going to even do turn up worthy scenes right now. In my opinion, there were probably 3 turn up worthy scenes for me. And these 3 scenes actually, I guess I should say this because I feel like this was the episode of conversations, like really great conversations. And Olivia were in all of these conversations. You know what I'm saying? That conversation between her and David, I thought that scene was good.
Hilarious.
I thought it was a very funny scene.
Yeah.
I like the comedy. This is the first time I actually was digging David because he was giving
he
lots
usually,
of comedy.
David usually whines, but
I like
this
David.
time it was.
You know, and I get and understand kind of like his competitive spirit towards Olivia, the wanting to one up her type thing. I mean, I guess because he's just a little agitated and tired of the whole white hat, white coat, and all this crap stuff, you know. But I like that scene. I also love the scene with her and Papa Pope. You know that. We will delve into that in a minute. But the scene with her and Tom, was epic. Is there a scene for you that you if I didn't I guess mention it that was turn up worthy? We're gonna mention status report again later. But
well, I thought the part. Well, I don't know if it was turn up worthy, but it was really cute with you know, the two new couple that we see.
Oh yes, Leo and Abby. Yeah. I think that's going to get a special place as far as in our status report. But the turn up worthy scenes with those 3. Let's talk about Tom. Tom. I like Tom. I like Tom a lot. I've always liked Tom, but hearing Tom give so much dialogue.
We've never heard Tom speak.
Not that much.
Not really. Yeah.
This was just outstanding.
It's
you know.
Done.
But when he said, can we talk about when he said the face that launched 1,000 ships? The minute he said that, I was like, okay, did Tom just not tell the world that NYCWAO know what they're talking about? I mean, y'all know about Helen. And the fact that even the writers compared her to Helen of Troy. What was Helen about? What did she do? Okay, left one man for the other, caused a war due to her inability to not jump in another man's bed and remain faithful, or whatever the case may be. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, back then, of course, the time, you know, times are different as far as, you know, the setting for that. So she couldn't necessarily just be like, I'm divorcing him and going to someone else. That wasn't heard of for a woman back then, which is why you got these foolish women now thinking that the fact that they could just jump from bed to bed means that they're empowered, and it doesn't. Anywho, I thought it was nice in hearing the compliments given to Olivia.
Yeah, he said, you are beautiful.
Do you notice that you don't hear that though on the show? The men that she loves, they don't give her compliments.
Yeah.
I liked it though. I was like, wow, listen to Tom. And the dialogue was great. It was well written dialogue. I always see you from the corner of my eye. I never get to really see you, which is so accurate because he's always, you know, whatever. But when he said, why did you leave him? I was like,
she said, excuse me?
I'm not answering it. He started rambling on about,
these awkward sound, these whale calls that Fitz was making in Olivia's house when he realized that she was really actually gone.
Yes.
But
bad. You know, I felt for Fitz. I mean, and this also is I said this is the episode of Convos. This is also the episode of poor fill in the blank here. Because at this time I was like, poor Fitz, because he was dealing with fresh, new grief. And he was looking for that person who he, you know, I guess generally relied on. Of course, he should have been with Mellie. Yeah. Because, one, this is his wife, but not just because of that, but this is the mother of...
the son that just died.
You know, and a lot of people like to say, you know, well, just because he's a man doesn't mean he shouldn't be able to have his moment of feeling pain or anguish. That's I don't feel that way, but I do feel that as a husband and father, his first priority was to that family, and his first priority was to take care of those who were under him, who were grieving.
Yeah.
And that's not what he did, of course. He got caught up in his Drake ass feelings. And because Olivia was gone, who had to take care of him? Mellie. That's why I was waiting and waiting for them to write that in. When Mellie said to him, you know what's so funny? She said, I'm back. Mellie's back. The Mellie you hate. She said, you know, when you fall and whatever, she said, I've held this house together
For
my
20
2 months.
years.
She said, my 2 months. My 2 months of saying F this. And I got to get called names and all that. And you know what's so funny, though? Because you know that those old people who always complain about what we have to say in regards to Olivia's behavior, you were probably cheering when he was calling Mellie this and calling Mellie that. It's just so interesting to me. It always is interesting to me how women specifically will go against the wife.
Exactly.
The wife.
Then get married a month later and be confused.
The wife. They always going to be against the wife. I mean, it confuses me. I mean, we know this is fiction, but like, y'all need to pay attention to who you automatically get in line with. Like, who's your fave? I like Olivia. We like Olivia. I mean, first of all, it's played by Kerry Washington. We're a fan of her.
Yeah.
I like Olivia. I like Olivia with Jake because Jake's not married. Hey, they should put Olivia with Tom. You heard that man calling her beautiful.
Tom is too crazy. He's too crazy. He's too far going. Tom is too far going.
Tom is too far going? Did you not see Jake? What are you talking about? Tom is too far going. Fitz is crazy. We keep forgetting that Fitz killed Judge Cancer.
He did. Like it was.
And for those of you who say, I mean, because we do give people nicknames, but we can't claim Judge Cancer. Funky Dineva called her Judge Cancer.
What's her name?
What was her name again?
Was it with a V?
Yeah, something like that. But that's what Funky Dineva called her. Judge Cancer. And then she was dead to the bed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But the other names we use, yes, that's us. But Judge Cancer, we can't claim that one. But yeah, I mean, everybody's forgetting
it's confusing. I'm really like let down because when Olivia first came, Fitz was like, you know, I'm not talking to her, I'm not messing with her, whatever. It's us. We still a team. Mellie.
Talking about to Mellie, yeah. How quickly he flipped.
I just don't understand, like, why he's, like, having phone sex with her now. I don't understand.
Yeah.
I don't understand how that happened so quickly. If I was Mellie, I would kill him.
I don't understand how Olivia is so quickly on the phone listening to it. When Jake is going through what he's going through.
Because you don't have Jake there to, you know.
It just doesn't make any sense to me. Because like I said to y'all before, for the last episode, in my opinion, Olivia knows exactly who orchestrated everything. When she said, you did this to her father, she knows. It's just a matter of what can she do about it. She knows her father, but it was so funny when Tom said, oh, you think you have a father. You have command. And I said that last season,
from him.
but I said something like that last season. Like, I mean, she's handled. And she thinks that, but what I will say this, Olivia needs to be, Kerry Washington needs to be in scenes. Or, yeah, I can't even say Olivia. They need to place Olivia in scenes with her father more. Mm-hmm. And place her in scenes with, like, even that scene with Tom, it causes her to really show her acting chops. You could tell that Kerry Washington's been paying attention to Joe Morton and Candy Alexander in regards to how she's using her face more. And that's a part of acting. You have to allow yourself to not be pretty. Mm-hmm. Like, I mean, she's a pretty woman, but you have to step out of that just keeping the face all serene. Give us everything. Give me them emotions. And if you paid attention, that scene with her and Papa Pope, she was giving Mama Pope eyes. She was all of that. Yeah. Loved it. And I was like, go ahead, Olivia. But she always acts better when she's with Joe Morton. But Joe Morton is a very seasoned actor. Mm-hmm. That's not to discredit Tony Goldwyn and Bellamy Young. But Joe Morton, it's a different style of delving in. That I think when Kerry Washington is with him in a scene, oh my gosh, she shines. She is, and it works. The tension is there. Yeah. The emotions, because you see the conflicting emotions on her face when she and I'm jumping from the scene with Tom now because I'm getting to that, but you see the conflicting emotions on her face as Papa Pope was talking to her.
As Papa Pope is peering into her.
Yes, because as he's talking, he's getting closer. And he's getting closer because he's using his authority as her father as command. Because her father and command is one and the same. And that's what I think Tom was trying to explain to her. But you see the fear that took place. But
Yeah.
then you start to see the anger and the
Yeah,
how
she's
dare
like
yous that start to take
stomping
place.
her foot, like,
yes, because
no.
the spoiled brat is coming out, but at
No,
the same
Dad.
time, and I'm a grown woman, but then she keeps falling back because you see it going back and forth. The goddamn it, because when he reached out to her, the fear came back. The fear came back because she knows she should fear this man. Not just because he's her father, but because of who the hell he is. But her desire to go against him is just, it's in her genes.
Yeah.
You feel me? It's in her genes. She's a pope.
But you see how they're trying to make her really be a pope now. I'm trying to figure out when they're going to take out the white coats.
Yeah.
Because when she was talking to Tom, she had the command thing. She tried to put her little Jedi mind voodoo on him. It didn't work. But, you know, she's trying, and then she walks out and says, watch your back, Tom.
Yeah, she did.
And now she's stabbing people up. Like,
basically, Tom got stabbed up. Now, when that scene
she's
happened...
She's trying to be a makeshift command.
Yeah, because, I like to call our scandal subscribers B613, because y'all know I love me some Papa Pope. How many of y'all knew that wasn't Command who did that? I mean, because, come on. You know I knew. I was like, Papa Pope ain't gonna do it like that. Because he did it like it was like
an in-jail, like...
It was
A
shameful.
regular jailhouse.
It was shameful
like,
for her to dare think that she was handling Tom. Because in my opinion, I mean, come on, y'all, where's my theorist at? Do y'all think Tom even bought that? Do you think that Tom is just going by the script? Remember what Papa Pope said, okay? Y'all got to pay close attention to what he said.
When I strike with precision.
Okay? Remember that. He said, against me, you will lose. Remember what Papa Pope said. Man, that thing, hold up. What did he say? He said, first of all, but Papa Pope was like, don't you ever disrespect me again. Remember that? Stop that.
Yeah.
Olivia, stop. Now, the only thing with Olivia that bothers me, what I guess Kerry Washington does, is like, because like when she stopped, like she does this, like it's because that's when she's caught in her pretty girl thing. You know what I mean?
Can I tell you something funny? Every time she does that, it makes me think of my mother. She's such an actor, man. When she's trying to act like something's wrong with her, she just needs you to do this for her. And she's like...
I just didn't like when she did it. I mean, because I want her to not... I think the more she does stuff with Joe Morton, I think that we're going to get even more. And once they bring Mama Pope back, because did y'all hear that? Mama Pope coming back?
Yeah.
Because Kerry, she taps into more when those two are... in the show more, in my opinion. Like, Tony Goldwyn and Bellamy have a good chemistry with each other. I like it. Everyone always talks about the chemistry between Fitz and Olivia. I don't see it. I don't. Like, it's just not... Even the scenes with them, like the sex scenes, they're not electrifying for me. It's just not sexy. I like her scenes with Jake more so than I do, or even the banter between them. Yeah. Tony Goldwyn sounds sexy though. Like when he was talking to her on the phone, you know, he has that nice smooth voice. He sounds sexy.
But he pulled the like a Clark Kent move. Like I don't know what was going on with him.
It was immediate too, but that was his distraction method because you heard Tom tell her about the suicide attempt.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. When she was on the phone with Fitz, and she was like, "He said you killed yourself." He picked up his drink and went like the way his body he was in.
Very Clark Kent, very Christopher Reeve movement type situation. Yeah, we talking about old Superman, not the new Man of Steel. Because I mean, just a sidebar, but that man, isn't he gorgeous? What is his name? Man of Steel. No. What is his name? Something Claviel. Whatever. Man of Steel. Is that not? I feel like he's God's gift to all women. He just it's just for us to look at. So all you women out there, if you're mad at your dude, go Google that man.
Make him your screensaver.
Shot on your phone. You know, if my husband passed, so my husband's face is who's on my phone. But the thing is, if he was still alive, anytime he pissed me off, I'd swipe my screen and look at that beautiful man of steel. Jesus. Have y'all seen him? If you haven't, Google right now. That's God's gift to all.
If you haven't, I say if you haven't
seen him, I say get in that Google app. Get in that Google app and type in man of steel. Yes, God. Yes. Because it's for you. It's for every woman on the planet Earth. I swear to God, it's for every woman who, even the unborn young babies, the young women.
It's for everyone. That's for the white people,
the
black people,
every race.
the Asian, the South Asian, the Pacific Islander.
He was born
the
for
Caribbean,
us. He was born for us.
The European, everybody.
He was born for us, because when you get mad, damn it, at the man that...
Jasmine said, he died for us.
I want my Mellie. He was born for us. Us women out there. Let me tell you.
So
y'all know how it is when you got that celebrity man that you look at and go, when you get mad at your man, okay? And if you ain't got a man, go look at that man.
Yeah.
Child, he'll put a smile on your face. Anyway, back to Fitz and his Superman antics, but we talking about his Christopher Reeve type antics, not Man of Steel. No, there's no Man of Steel on Scandal, not at all. But anyway, yes, he basically mind effed up Olivia. It was like changing subject.
Yeah, and she was like, huh.
But the thing is, it's funny how he responded to Olivia bringing it up, but I feel for Fitz with that. That's another poor Fitz situation. I feel for him because I guess it's a shame thing as well, you know, and he's a man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, anyone would feel shame, but as a man, you know, we're built
It's
differently
weird,
from,
yeah.
you know, and I can imagine he feels weak about it because, again, like I stated, regardless of his relationship with Olivia, you know, regardless of what, you know, he loves her and he would love to be with her. The bottom line is he's somebody's husband and he has a child. That's it. That's why the crazy little girl has been out there running amok. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, the parents weren't in tune to her.
Yeah.
Mellie couldn't be in tune to her with him falling apart.
Yeah.
Right? You know what I'm saying? And I mean, that's what marriage is about, and even parenting.
And I guess that's why now he's like they're a team again because
he
he was
say
like,
they
"What do
were
you
a
think?
team.
That, what, because my marriage is such a partnership, we're such a team," as he used to say before all the time.
That is true.
Yeah, but now that she, you know,
but the thing is,
took the knife out of his hand, he feels like they're a team. But
now it's like he can't take the knife out of Mellie's hand. He can't coddle Mellie. He couldn't do it, and that's got to be a bad feeling. Could you imagine? Because not only are you cheating on me, you've been cheating on me all this
but also
time.
you just can't do right. You just worthless.
You can't even do this part. You can't even hold me because my son is dead. God damn it! Like that's some bullshit.
And he was trying
later,
but yeah, I mean after
but
he got himself together.
But
you
still,
know, trying,
give her her moment. But I'm glad Mellie's back, and I just love seeing Mellie in red because y'all know that's my favorite color. But I love seeing Mellie in red doing her thing. But when I saw that she was standing at the door when he was talking on the phone with Olivia, I was like,
she didn't hear him say Jake Ballard is no longer any of your concern. She just heard him say Olivia.
Yeah, and I was like,
And
and that's another poor. It was like poor Mellie. Damn, you know what I'm saying? And then later when the phone rang, and she was like, "Oh, who is it? Hold on, here you go." And you know, and you see his face and how he's kind of like, damn. But at the same time, it's like, you're not going to stop yourself. I guess he forgot about the promise. He forgot about all of that. You know what I'm saying? Because he's a selfish bastard. And for those of you who think that we're not hard on Fitz, please go look at our old reviews. Because we always talked about Fitz and his punk
Fitz,
ass,
he
his
really,
Drake ass.
His Drake ass feelings. But Fitz, he doesn't help me, you know, like gain any what is it?
What?
You know, in any confidence in the male species. It's like, oh, all y'all like this? You just dumb.
Drake ass.
You dumb and you a liar and you weak as hell. Like,
I mean, but I just
like,
find it very
on.
interesting that now there's hope because Jake did it, not her mother, right? But so let's check this out. Is the hope gone now that Olivia has put it out there that her father did it?
Nope.
Nope. You understand? Do
Because
you see
he's
where I'm
gonna
coming
see it,
from?
he's gonna try to see it as, well, she's trying to get to the bottom of who killed Max. She wants to get the real person who's responsible, but she just wants to get Jake out of Max.
I just found it very interesting. Did y'all forget the last time Olivia threw her father under the bus? She threw her father under the bus, which is just bonkers to me, right?
And he said, and you know what? But he said,
but remember, she was begging Jake, well, that's my father. And last time she started crying then too, remember? I mean, it's just very funny to me.
But her father just told her, "You will not choose one of them over me again. I won't have it." And he crossed all of his T's. I won't have it.
So what is going to happen to Miss Olivia? Because I don't think that she realizes that, you know, I think I said this before, like he wouldn't necessarily want to hurt her because she's his child. I don't think he would like kill her. However, I think he will definitely handle her ass or put her in somebody's goddamn hole if need be. If he will put Mama Pope in a hole, I mean, what makes you think he won't put Olivia's ass in the hole and reprogram her ass? That would be such an interesting spin. Yeah. So, I mean, we're going to see what happens.
She's already got blood on her hands now, stabbing up Tom like that.
Exactly. Reason. So, I mean, are we still wearing this white coat? I believe that Papa Pope's ace is going to be Mama Pope, though. I think that's who, like Brittany said, they're allies. Mm-hmm. I think that's what it is, that they have been allies. He's going to throw her out.
That's his wild card for Olivia to get back in line.
Because at the end of the day, they will both be in line with each other in regards to having Olivia in line and away from Fitz. Their main thing is they don't want her with Fitz. And it's so funny because people get mad at us about the stuff we say about infidelity. That girl's parents don't want her to be out there somebody's side piece. I mean, Jane Eyre, I was just watching Jane Eyre today. Yo, Jane Eyre didn't even accept being somebody's side, kid. And that dude's wife was crazy. They tricked him into marrying that woman. But even Jane Eyre was like, pause. It was like, film on that Yamaha. I love you, dude. And I know I ain't that cute, but I ain't about to be your side. Come on. Y'all chicks better get it together. If Jane Eyre didn't be a side, y'all ain't got to be no side. Come on now. There's always prospects
when
out
I was in school and I had to read that book, I had no idea that there was a movie to it. And I was like...
There's a couple of movies.
Exactly.
There's one from the 40s. The one from the 80s.
But once I found out, I did not read the book. I watched the movie.
I think, and they did one recently, which was pretty good with Michael. What's his name? Fassbender. How do you say his last name? Is it Fassbender or Fassbender? I really like him a lot too. But that one was pretty good as well. And the one from I don't know if it's the 80s or 90s, but that one was actually pretty good too. The ones from the 40s is cool too. But I think that the characters, the people who played them, were too pretty for the characters. In my opinion.
The way it's supposed to, the way it was
written. Yeah, they weren't, the guy wasn't rough looking with the beard and stuff. You know what I mean? They didn't play into that. Anyway, Wuthering Heights is also a great book. But yeah, I don't understand it. Like, if y'all see that even her parents are like, yo, he's not right for you. Yo, this is not the way it's supposed to be done. And remember, her father said, aim higher. Why didn't you become, what did he say? But did he say Secretary of State or something like that?
I don't know.
I guess he wanted her to be in power within government. You know what I'm saying? Bottom line, don't be effing the president. Don't be that girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, and when you speaking about stuff like that, like, did you see how it with Abby when she was like the reference that they made to Anita Hill and Monica Lewinsky?
Oh yeah.
That bothered me only because it's not accurate. As far as history tells it. I mean, because the thing is this. Okay. What they were discussing was the fact that, Olivia then told her use her podium, right?
Yeah.
To state what Chip is and what he did to her, et cetera, which I thought was horrible advice. But because I was like, what? That's what you're telling her to do?
That's going to fix everything?
Yeah, what's going on? I think Olivia, I think, was just caught in emotion.
Yeah,
she was caught in emotion.
She was crying a little bit.
Abby just came in there with the gun drawn. Talk about that. And
that's wilding out. And that's how you in her eyebrows. Yeah, everything.
3 cuts in the eyebrows, trying to wild out. But the thing is, you could tell Olivia ain't about that life because she didn't even notice that Abby had that gun in her hand when she walked in. You know what I'm saying? It was ridiculous. But Olivia was caught in emotion, so I guess that's why she responded the way she did. And I think she felt a little
helpless.
Yeah, there you go. Because she couldn't help it. She couldn't fix it. Kind of like a parent. And this is why I stressed to y'all, I'm going back. This is why I stressed that it didn't make sense the way they wrote how she reacted to Harrison. Yeah. Because Pope and Associates is her baby, her people, they're her baby. She is she fixes them, protects them. You saw her reaction to Abby having to deal with this bastard again, this piece of trash.
That dude,
he's disgusting. And we're gonna give y'all we're gonna say something about that in a minute. But when Olivia told her to get on the podium or whatever the case may be and say whatever, and then Abby was like, we did that, we fixed a bunch of chicks, and where are they now? Women speaking up for themselves. What happens to them? No one remembers them. Yeah. Look at Anita Hill, Monica Lewinsky. Monica who?
Monica Lewinsky has nothing to do with what we're talking about right now.
She wasn't a victim? What? I mean,
That's like saying Superhead is a victim. Like, no, she's not. She's a businesswoman.
Yeah, I didn't like that. I didn't like that reference to her. It just didn't make sense. And I'm so tired of these women trying to. You pretend feminists. You're not. Come on. The chick who's allegedly gave Bill Clinton head, what? Was a victim? Of what?
I mean, then they need to go back to the books, because I'm sure there's a lot of chicks that gave Bill Clinton head. Like, he's a cool dude.
First of all, do y'all think
Even
he's the only
president? He's a cool dude.
But do y'all think he's the only president who was getting some on the side? So, like, give me a break. But the chick I'm sorry, I don't see that person as a victim. Now, Anita Hill, what happened with her, that was a sexual harassment situation. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, yes, there was, that situation, I can understand that reference. Yeah. I did not understand the Monica Lewinsky reference. They have to do better. And I didn't like it. I thought it was not cool. And I also, I guess because it was like an attempt to balance it out, because they mentioned Anita Hill.
Yeah, they just needed somebody else.
And you need somebody else, because it's like Clarence Thomas, wasn't he like Republican? If I'm not, why am I asking her, right? You know what I'm saying? I mean, so I guess to balance it out, but no, it wasn't that. I didn't agree with that one at all. I mean, it's just like the other week when they did the whole bitch reference thing. It's just being thrown in there, and I want them to stop.
On some like Family Matters type stuff, like
stop
message.
This whole trying to do this woman empowerment thing when your main character is sleeping with a married man is not working. It's not working, and I'm so tired of these faux feminists. You're fake. You're fake. It's not feminism to be like, it's not to be like, yeah, sleep with this woman's husband. What? Yeah, throw your ass in a circle in a room full of men. What? What?
I mean, if throwing your ass in a circle makes you feel empowered, then do you?
You know what I mean.
You mean like strippers?
I don't mean shaking your ass. No, I mean throwing that ass, like actually giving that vagina away to whomever, wherever. When I say that, I was trying to be a little bit less. Hey, throw that ass in a circle. Hey, hey. No, that song is hot though. No, but y'all understand what I'm saying. Like I'm not talking about dancing when I say that. I'm not speaking about dancing. I'm talking about, being loose in the drawers. Like, that's not being
hot in the pants.
That's not being a feminist. That's not, I mean, come on. Like I said to y'all before, there's nothing wrong with sex. There's nothing wrong with having sex. But you don't have to be Monica Lewinsky.
Nicki Minaj is not Monica Lewinsky now, so like that should tell you something.
I mean, I didn't get that reference. It was
I'm sorry, real quick though, I'm just so happy that even though Nicki Minaj be clowning everywhere and all she do is throw her ass in a circle, I'm just happy that there's no stories out in the tabloids, you know what I'm saying? Like, she's not like that. Yeah, because that would be like, come
that
on.
Would be just the icing on the cake. Somebody buried her.
Yeah, it would be too much.
yeah. That is true. There aren't a bunch of lewd stories out there about her, so we can appreciate that. Even though she is a mess, there are not a lot of lewd stories out there about her, and that's good.
Yeah.
And now that's how we know it's all for play.
Yep.
It's all for that
dollar.
She
was actually gay, so it's for play. Wasn't she? She was like dyking a little bit when she first came out.
Was she?
Yeah, she was kind of dyking a little bit.
You talking about before she went mainstream?
Yeah.
Yeah. But I heard dyking is not a it's not a good word to use.
What?
See, and that confuses me too.
What am I supposed to say?
No, just that she was gay.
No, she wasn't just gay or lesbian. She was dyking.
Oh, she was the stud. Yeah. The stud. That's what they say, stud.
Oh, okay. I was say she
I don't
wasn't
mind
just. I'm not. Yeah, because you can't tell a gay or lesbian person just walking down the street most of the time.
You mean she was like a stud before?
She was a little. It seemed that way. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot. She was.
Remember, like she was in like
a hallway or something. I forgot about that. You are absolutely right. Before she got a record deal, like a real mainstream,
like the video mixtape thing.
I forgot about that. Mm-hmm. That is true. Anyway, sorry. That was a sidebar. You sort of the debate, like what? But yeah. So I mean, I just found that whole reference interesting. I want them to stop doing that. Yeah. I really want them to stop doing that so badly.
But you know what was good though? When Abby was telling her, like, she was like, "No, we don't know no Fitz. Who is Fitz? What is a Fitz?" You
She
know
said,
him
"You
as
know the
Fitz,
man."
the man. He
And
is
she
the
said,
president.
"I know the
to us.
president." Yeah.
And because Olivia does kind of look at everybody like, just tell Fitz.
Yeah, she does.
Just tell
she
Fitz.
does.
Just tell
But the
Fitz.
thing is, you're the only one that can change Fitz's mind because you're the only one who
Dropping
has
the
the vagina
drawers.
that he wants.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
I want some mother brown sugar. That's what Fitz
She
said.
has the brown sugar that he wants. I mean, and yeah, she can manipulate him with the hopes of vagina.
I don't really think she's trying to.
Or even the, actually giving it to him. She's the only,
I really don't think that she's. Well, it depends on how they write it, but from what it looks like, I really don't even think that she's really even trying to go there.
Yeah.
With Fitz like
don't
that.
get me wrong. Any woman can manipulate any man that they're dealing with if they're sexually involved with him, possibly going to be sexually involved with him, or has been sexually involved with him. Yes, that woman has the power to manipulate that man. I think we always said that. They said that previously.
Even years later,
it's the power of the P. Okay, and it does hold lots of power. It just depends on the type of woman you're dealing with, whether she's going to use it for good or for evil. Simple as that. You know what I'm saying?
True.
But
Disney should make a movie about that.
somebody come slap this girl. But let's go back to Tom. Tom, man, I just do not believe under any circumstances that Tom truly believes that Command came and killed him. Oh, well, excuse me. Attempted to kill him.
Because it would not have been an attempt.
And it wouldn't have been done that way. That was street.
Yeah.
You
It was a
feel me?
shanking. It was a
It was
regular
very
prison
street.
shanking.
I can't imagine that Huck had anything to do with that plan.
No, only Quinn. We only saw Quinn.
I do not believe Huck had anything to do with that because Huck is B613. And Quinn would think that that would work. Why? Because Quinn is not B613. Everyone needs to realize this. Quinn, even you saw when dude killed himself in front of Quinn, how Quinn got scared. You saw that when she pulled out.
But that was kind of it didn't make sense to me because Quinn has been on his little badass little.
Because it's not real though.
While.
She's being badass because she wants to be Huck. She does have it in her to be that way, but she's not Huck because she has not been broken by Command. Do y'all understand? When Jake told her welcome to Wonderland, she really did not go through orientation because Jake is not Command. Yeah. That's why Quinn is not.
But since she didn't go through orientation, they probably skipped the drug test. So
listen, you understand what I'm saying? That whole thing didn't make sense to me. I don't know. We'll see how it plays out. But to me, you have to remember what Papa Pope said. He said, "Don't think I don't strike with a goal, with precision." Like you know what I'm saying? Anything he does it with. You know what I'm saying?
Doing it well.
You know what I'm saying? It's not just, he said it's precise and it's for a reason.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Said, stop getting involved.
The fact that he didn't kill Tom, there is a reason he didn't kill Tom.
Tom is his soldier.
But there's also another reason. Everyone has a use. Okay? You know what I'm saying? They're here for, you know what I'm saying? If he loses a reason to use you.
Yeah. Then, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They're not Olivia. They're not Mama Pope. I think those are the only two people that it's a different, criteria for. Everyone else.
Well, and Huck gets a pass because.
But he still has a use for Huck.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to say. Mama Pope and Olivia, because that's his family. It's different if you're not his family. You better have some sort of purpose. As far as I'm concerned, there's a reason he kept Tom alive. There's a reason that he didn't get Tom moved after Olivia went to see him.
Yeah.
Because do you know that he knew that
of course he knew.
She went to see him? And she was like, of course you knew. You have me followed. Listen, y'all. Come on. Would he leave Tom there? Would he leave Tom there? Wouldn't he do something to get Tom, you know what I'm saying? So that she wouldn't have access to him or have a way to him? Wouldn't he have done something to change that? Wouldn't he have went to Fitz?
Yeah.
Oh, Olivia's doing this and at Fitz. And Fitz would have been like, you know what, you're right. We're going to have to, she's blah, blah, whatever the case may be. Nah, Tom was still there out in the open.
Yep.
Tom, I'm sorry. I don't buy it. I think that she thinks that she handled Tom, but I think that Tom is handling her. And I think the puppeteer is, of course, Command as usual. Y'all tell me what y'all think about that. The situation with Abby.
Yeah.
That drop. Yeah. Hey, do y'all remember last season I said that I would like a Leo and Abby relationship?
Leo, he didn't even say anything about it. When she was like, yeah, I've got the bit, I got a pin in my jaw or something like that. And my clavicle still hurts when it rains and this and this.
People think that that's BS, but it's a fact. I had surgery on my right knee, arthroscopic surgery, and definitely when it rains, you feel it. Old injuries from dance, when we used to dance.
I have a bone lingering in my ankle.
Child. Abby hit
arthritis type. I don't want to claim it. Arthritis type symptoms in my knees and hips.
When the weather is bad, rainy or snow, my God, do you feel it? And damn it, we ain't even old. You know what?
We ain't even gonna talk about a full moon. Let me.
But when Abby was saying all that, I was like, damn, and I do like.
And it would be really, I would be pissed off all the time if I felt aches and pains or something like this is something that's just gonna be happening prolonged, and it's because of some nigga. Nah.
Putting his damn hand. He is a nigga. You have to understand that. He is a nigga. Yes. That's an ignorant piece of trash bastard that needs to be dealt with. I'm gonna be honest.
Did you see how he approached that lady, Abby? Yeah, she's a lady. Did you see how
she is a lady? Damn it. She conducts herself as a lady, dressed like a lady at all times, has her hair flat ironed and nicely curled with that big barrel. You know Abby, you know her hair with a big ass curling iron. But she is definitely a lady. And that piece of trash approaching her like that, looking at her legs. And talking about we need to get over this and that's in the past.
He said we had a passionate relationship. Yeah, I lost my temper a few times, but get over it. You're always holding a grudge or something. It's always the blame game with you. Yo.
Abby didn't know about keeping hot water on her back eye. Boiled water. Yeah. And
I thought it was hilarious though that she came out of that car with that
she didn't even have to keep no goddamn grits in the pot. If you just, tell you something. I'm gonna tell y'all. Because I don't know. Some people they always see Tyler Perry as a joke or whatever. That it's like satire.
Tyler Perry's always trying to give somebody a message.
Tyler Perry is always trying to give a message, and he may do it in a real Bama type of way. But let me tell you something. My grandmother told me definitely you don't let no man put his hands on you. You don't let nobody handle you. One, you don't let no man handle you above all. Let me tell you something. A chick can walk in this house right now, not slap me, because I always say that. Not slap me, because I don't like slapping. It's too much. That's like the biggest violation. But she could come in here and punch me. And I'm not going to respond as quickly as I will to some man pinching me. If a man pinches me, I'm flipping a table. What the you putting your hands on me for, mother? Okay? And I'm throwing something. And it's on. It's on.
And it's on.
It's on. It's never going to stop. You know what I mean? It will never end. Only Jesus can stop it. And usually when Jesus wants me to stop, he sends my mother. You know what I'm saying? And she jumps in front of me and goes, "You are out of order." and I always respond with some, man, stop telling me I'm out of order. I ain't no washing machine. I be saying stupid, crazy stuff because I'm mad and all I'm seeing is red and I get tunnel vision. But there's no way in hell that all that ish that happened to Abby could even dare happen to me. Because let me tell you something. I'm gonna recover. I'm gonna be in the cut recovering. Man, I'm gonna be praying for some Wolverine type healing abilities. And when I come back for that fool, ain't no starting no job and acting like this ish didn't happen, man. When I tell you I'm going rogue on his ass, I wouldn't give a F who had a problem with it. I'm gonna tell the kids, I'm gonna kiss my kids on their forehead, tell them how much I love them. You feel me? Mama, I love you. It's gonna be all that. I would be like, kids, I love you, P.O.P. Your grandma, hold it down, because it's on. I'm not relying on no police to do nothing. I mean, my husband was a cop, but I also know from family members who have dealt with men and they're nasty, weak, because any man that puts his hands on a woman, especially a woman that you in a relationship with, okay, and you beating on this woman, this ain't we got into an argument, she slapped me, and I mushed her back. I mean, even though I think men should be able to control themselves in situations like that. However, I do feel that there are women who overstep and think they could just be hitting a man and, I hit him, but I'm a girl. No, you ain't nobody supposed to be hitting nobody. And my grandmother always said, you hit a man, expect to get hit back. Don't be out here just trying to fight some man thinking that he's supposed to just take it just because he a man. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I feel that you are a man, and I know you ain't hurt that bad.
At the same time, you can take a slap. You can take a little
If she
slap.
slap you, just
now
run
she
away.
come like back from here with it, like nah.
And she just walk away. Now I just feel like now if it's Layla
from
Ali,
here. If it's from right here, like come on.
Yeah, I feel like if it's Layla Ali or China from remember WWE.
WWE, yes.
I mean, you might have to fight back.
Yeah.
Just run. If she catches you again, I mean, yeah. How can you fault that man? Can you imagine Fitz China hitting on Fitz?
No, Fitz would call the goons in for her.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't just take that. I mean, I say run, but if she continues to attack you, yeah, you might have to defend yourself. No, but real talk, we joking and stuff. But real talk, don't be staying, y'all women out there, please stop staying with these men who put their hands on you. And if you're in a situation right now, if you're watching this right now, you in a situation.
Uh-oh, here comes the Benny Hinn moment.
Okay?
Put your hands toward the screen.
If you in a situation, you better plus keep some hot water on that back guy. Keep some hot water on that back guy. And he'd be like, why is there hot water back here?
I'm about to make rice. Mind your business.
Oh, because I just want some tea, whatever the case may be.
Got much tea?
Keep it on low simmer. Bring it to a boil. Keep it on low simmer. Food start arguing, acting stupid. That's when you get the grits. Throw them in the pot. Heat. Whoosh. Whoosh. Keep the pot in your hand and pop, pop, pop.
Now don't throw it on yourself by mistake because hot grits hurt.
Like, not trying to be funny though. This is real talk. I know we be doing our little jokes and stuff, but real talk, yo, do not stay in no relationship with no man putting his hands on you. That is insane.
It's lame.
Don't stay in no relationship with no man talking down to you because it's gonna lead to him putting his hands on you. Like, real talk, please, in Jesus' name, leave. Leave. If you're not a Christian, in whatever religion name, leave. Whoever it is you pray to, in that person's name, leave. It is not okay for you to be getting your face bashed in.
That's crazy. No.
It is not okay. It is not cute. It's not cool. That's not love. It's never going to be love. That mother effer has a problem, and what he really needs is to be around a chick like me. Oh man, when I tell you, my husband knew. He knew what it is. He knew what it was.
It's like most dudes, like no matter how big and macho or whatever they are, like most dudes who feel the need to put their hands on women like that, like it wasn't nothing. If they get sent to jail and they're inside of a penitentiary,
all the way, bitch.
Yeah, it's somebody's bitch, not
all the way. Man, please. Let me tell you something. My husband was not that type of a man. He did not do stuff like that. Like, we played fight. I remember we would slap box, and I would be like, "Yo, man, you hurt my arm." You know what I'm saying? But he would never put his hands on me. You feel me? And he also knew that I had some crazy females up in my family, and they gonna ride with me, kid. And I told my aunt April, man, aka Rabbit, from the SAV, pulled up April, but she a rider. And I remember when me and him got married, she said, okay, so you family now. Anyone from Savannah, y'all know that accent. Y'all from the South. Okay, you family now, but I tell you what, you better not put your hands on my niece. And he's like, I would never do that. Okay, just so you know, that's good to know, but just so you know, we would be coming for you. Okay? Come on now. Like, we would joke sometimes and stuff, but that was some bullish.
Yeah.
Bullish.
The fact that he even opened his mouth and spoke to her. Yo, Chip needs his...
Who else was mad?
Chip needs he needs a whooping.
Please, chime in. I know we're speaking on this for a while, but who else was mad as hell about that?
That was just disgusting. Like, on top of the fact that you ain't shit, you gonna continue to not be shit and come here and sit in my face talking about if I wasn't married, we could have a little fun. That's when you need ninja assassins to just come out of the shadows.
Out of nowhere. Because when they were in the parking lot, I was wondering if Leo was going to overhear something. Because I was like, well, how are they going to bring this in? Because I know Leo's going to find out. They got to. When I saw Leo, I was like, yeah, I'm a boy. But I was like, man. But when Abby pulled that gun out, I said, that's right. That's right. Now blast his ass. Okay? I would have shot that fool.
At least in the leg.
I would have shot that fool. I would have did it. Because that's too
And then been like,
much.
Did it on him. TikTok.
Gunshot. I about to say, I'm not doing it like this because I know how to shoot. I would have held that joint just like this. Proud on his ass. Because what the hell? But that's what my husband always told me. Make sure I stay strapped up, shorty. You know what I'm saying? Because you never know. These fools be out here acting stupid. But that
out
was...
here lurking.
That
First of all, why are you waiting on me to come out? Why are you waiting?
Yeah, that
you know
was
what I'm saying?
so
Because he's
up.
lurking.
Because what he was doing was further victimizing her. Do you understand that when Abby was in that office and she had to call Olivia and she threw up on herself, she was becoming a victim again because she had to now smile in this man's face and act like, everything's all right. And you know, Fitz and them don't know what happened. Yeah. You feel me? But it was like, you saw Fitz when he was like, oh, y'all know each other? And when she was like, we were married, he had to.
It was kind of crazy though. It was kind of crazy though that Cyrus didn't tell her anything. It was like
Cyrus Cyrus is an asshole, but it's like I feel like he likes Abby, but he gives her tough love because he wants her to toughen up. That's what I feel. I feel that he wants her tough. I don't think he's trying to make her Olivia. I think he wants her to be who she is, but be tough, and so he can rely on her more, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Because you know Cyrus is always like, come on. But wasn't that some ish when Cyrus realized? Because you saw he thought he was in the clear when he dropped that he said it was Roosevelt, right? Not the Truman. Yeah. Well, it was actually the Truman that was going out. And he was like, you know, keep told his assistant, whatever, you know, I forgot homie's name, but
Ethan.
That's his name?
Yeah.
Okay, because he's funny too. He always scared that he's getting fired. But when he told him keep his ear out, see if Chick says anything about it, whatever the case may be. But Chick is smart. Yeah. Lizzie B is smart. Cyrus says she's smart. That girl is smart because she made sure
I took offense though to her patronizing Mellie though.
I don't like that.
Yeah.
But let me tell you something.
Because Mellie's telling her about the place. She's like, oh really? I didn't know that.
But you know that she don't want to have
she don't want no problems with Mellie.
She don't want an enemy in Mellie. And she's about to have one when Mellie finds out. And I wonder if I really hope they do that. Have Mellie find out that this chick handled her. She gonna have some problems. Yeah. I do want Mellie to become more political though. I think that it would be great, Mellie doing more. But it's gonna be really interesting when it all comes down. Because you know Mellie and Cyrus work well together. Mm-hmm. And once, because he's probably going to use Mellie to get Lizzie. But it was so messed up when he thought he was in the clear. And when he saw Mellie talking about the Roosevelt, that man's drop of face was like...
dude said, I know all your weaknesses now. He said, you sure do.
Burn. That's so weak of them to do that, though, to Cyrus. But then again, like someone, I forgot who it was who commented, they was like, F Cyrus. Because, I mean, Cyrus was...
Cyrus was a Negro.
Letang on YouTube, one of our commenters. I hope I'm saying the right person. I'm not sure. If it wasn't you, my bad. Then it was somebody else. But they was like, man, nah, Cyrus, he that drop,
he's
basically.
That mofo. Yeah, Cyrus was
and they was like, remember when he tried to get James killed? But he did cancel it, though, remember?
Yeah, but still, it kind of doesn't matter.
I would have killed James' ass, too.
Because it is like you mad sad that he died, but you actually put a hit out on him.
He did, but James was acting fool up. He was acting foolish.
Where is Charlie?
Oh, yeah. Jake did have his ass wrapped in plastic. He was ready to go to work on him. Yeah, I wonder, will they be bringing Charlie back, right? Well, Charlie did what Jake asked him to do, so I'm sure he let him go, didn't he? Correct? I mean, you guys chime in on that. But, I didn't like Lizzie Bear handling Mellie like that. But I wonder what Cyrus is going to do to his little boyfriend, Michael. I can't believe he's doing Cyrus like that, though. That's too much. But Cyrus is probably going to continue to feed him stuff and have Lizzie Bear out there looking stupid.
Yep.
But see, I hope that he doesn't continue because she's going to realize that, okay, I'm getting told the wrong information and he knows something's up. You know what I'm saying? But, that was type crazy. But Leo is the man. Let's go back to Abby.
Yes.
Leo is the man because when
Leo didn't even say anything to her. He was just like,
Yeah, when she said that, he just was like...
And then he handled it. Mm-hmm. And gave us some bourbon.
Because you know after she told him that, he went and did some probably extensive research.
Yeah.
You know, like really found out and then was like, Now, the scene with him and Abby when he came in there and sat down with her and he was drinking and she was like, wow, you did that. You know, like she was impressed that he, take their person. Yeah. And that kiss though.
And then she's like, I can't believe I just let you kiss me.
That was sexy, though.
It was so cute.
It was sexy. And that's the thing. It was not even a lot.
No.
You understand? And that's what I think, and that's artistry.
The simplicity.
That's the actors, though.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? and the understanding of what's going on. It's cute. It's playful. Though
it seems believable.
Yeah, and because though Olivia and Fitz...
Because, she's not about to curve this man. He just...
Hell no.
Because Olivia really would not have been able to fix this man.
No, but I'm talking about just the way that he kissed
without that.
But I was just talking about the sexiness of the scene. There wasn't a bunch of clothes being ripped off. There wasn't a bunch of talk of nastiness. It was funny when he was like, drink some more bourbon, maybe I can squeeze a boob. You know what I mean? I thought that was cute. But but it was so sexy. It was very beautifully done, the way he kissed her. I felt more with that than I did with Fitz talking all dirty to Olivia, and Olivia grabbing the breast, I guess, or chest. So she
wasn't grabbing her breast.
She was ready to, and I wasn't moved by it. You know what they need to do? I'm gonna be honest. You know what the writers need to start doing? If you're watching this show, if you're watching our thing, and you're a writer at Shondaland, y'all need to watch Power. Power on Stars. Yeah. Those scenes are sexy. I mean, and y'all know we don't like the size. But then again, Amari Hardwick.
I was going to say, I'm also Amari Hardwick.
But yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. It's the actors, though. You have to know. I mean, because...
Don't you think it's hilarious that this man's name is Hardwick?
Shut up! This girl's stupid. No, but Leo was no Amari Hardwick. You know what I mean? The actor that plays Leo on Scandal. You know. But it was so sexy the way he leaned in and kissed her. It was beautiful. And that's what I think.
Abby's like, come on here, forehead sumo wrestler. Come on.
That was funny. It was cute, though. I liked it. I can't wait to see how they progress. And how mad David is going to be. And how he's going to have a temper tantrum.
I would say he's going to have a fit.
He is going to have a serious temper tantrum. But the convo with David, let's get back to that. When he said, what do you think? You're going to just march into there? He said, Supermax is Supermax because there's people in there who eat people. Yeah. He was like, all right. He was like, what you think? You're going to march in there with all your white?
Yeah, with all your white on.
Your white stuff and have tea with Jay.
Jailhousemingle.com. Something like that.
That thing cracked me up. And then when he was like, wait, I've been poked and I don't even know it. That thing was funny. I liked the conversation they had. Then when she was like, she said, how do you know it was Jake I wanted to see or whatever. I thought that whole scene was well done and very cute with them. But y'all know David is going to have an absolute fit. He's going to probably start drinking again. Yeah. He's going to be trying to, banter with Leo. And y'all know, I don't think he's mentally, he ain't fit for going at Leo. Yeah. Leo is,
he's a monster.
If Leo wasn't such a comedian and so sarcastic with his stuff, he could be a Papa Pope. But because he's so... Because remember how impressed he was with Papa Pope? He was like, who are you? Yeah. Remember that, y'all? He was like... Remember when he was begging Sally, like, please, 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 get it together. He was like, this is just your ass on the line. What about me? Yeah.
Because Sally was sitting there on her knees
Sally
praying.
Was on that bullish, man. But, yeah, I it's a lot of stuff that went on. And I mean, I'm happy that Cyrus is back on his ish. And do you think
did y'all hear Cyrus snap on him talking about, you look very well rested. I wish I had time off after the elections.
With Cyrus
to Leo.
Oh, yeah.
So you look so well rested.
But I just wondered, I wonder if he's going to thank Abby for doing the research she did. Remember when she said you need to check your own back door, which is why he even became in tune to what the hell is going on with that
his sheets in his home?
Yeah. What the hell is going on?
Did you see how quickly that man got him a cell phone with a plan and a condo?
Who don't need a Cyrus on their team? That
boy Michael got a plan. Okay. A 2-year contract. Shut up. Oh, now let's talk about with the iPhone 6 Plus.
Now let's talk. Okay, I'm trying to get that. Let's talk about how Olivia was trying to fix. When she was trying to help Abby, and she went in there to that chick Susan, I think her name was, her campaign. She disrespected the hell out of that campaign.
Yeah, but that lady was like, she's sitting here. I'm sitting here right now. I'm having eye problems. She was like, hi, my name is such and such and such.
I'm Susan. I'm Susan! Vote for me! That joint was crazy. But when Olivia marched in there, that white coat is bad. When she marched in there and was like, yeah, no, this isn't going to work.
That banner,
Take down that banner.
Was ridiculous. Like,
it was crazy.
It's incredible.
It was insane. And the fact that they had to use the daughter for the commercial was like...
The daughter was very cute,
She was
very
adorable.
cute. We watched that whole scene twice.
Yeah, when she said, you see this? This means my mom is smart. I was like...
I want someone smart.
Running my country. Are we talking about Barack Obama? Probably. You know what I'm saying?
Well.
But the thing is, when she, the other reference that they made, another thing about women, you know, Shonda likes to do this a lot. When they told her that they needed to give her basically a makeover, they needed to wax them eyebrows and do some things to make her, you know, pretty her up a little bit. And she gave them the look like, what type of changes? And she was like, I know. I think it's wrong. It's unfair that women have to do this, that, and the other just to, you know, win elections and, you know. But
if I feel like you don't even know how to groom yourself, why would I feel like you know how to run something?
Can I say something though? Exactly, but let's say something. Women, again, always making it seem like, oh, the men don't have to look a certain way or have a certain swagger about themselves to win as well. If you look at the men presidents, like the ones who are like high up in power, especially the presidents though, generally, they have swagger.
Okay. Yeah. Either they look okay or they got swag.
I should say they're
charismatic. If Barack would have came here with a little fro, he would not have.
He would not have won. If he would have came here, I mean, look at what was that fool's name? Kane? What was his first name again? The black dude who was running when Barack Obama was running. He was a Republican.
No, I'm talking about.
What was that man?
His name started with
the
an H?
Koch. Yeah, Herman Cain. That fool. The Koch brothers was
he was
supporting
trash,
him. Trash. Okay.
Trash.
Why do you think Barack Obama won? Yes, he's a smart man. I mean, he's obviously very smart. I mean, truth be told, he's like probably the smartest as far as on paper presidents that we probably had. And because, I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't feel that just because you have degrees that makes you crazy smart. It really doesn't. But you know what I'm saying? He's a smart man, a very intellectually sound man. Mm-hmm. That's not why he won. Okay? Because we already know that George W. was not like some crazy A student. Though he went to some great colleges, probably because of who his parents are and his last name. His business, because I would go there too if my goddamn last name was Bush.
Exactly. I'm not about to be like, oh, my grades only get me into community.
I wouldn't give a goddamn. Yes, I'm going to Bush. To Yale, even though I'm a D average student. Why? Because my last name is Bush. Okay, but you know, Barack Obama being smart like that is not why he won. Him even being black is not why he won. And a lot of people, you know, he won because he's a charismatic mofo.
Yeah.
He's also attractive. Yes, he's an attractive man, but that charisma that he has.
Like when that footage of him at the ballots or whatever, and the dude walked by and he was like, "Don't touch my girlfriend." And
did you hear that quick response? He was like,
and he said, wasn't planning on it.
I wasn't planning on it, but yeah. And then he looked at the chick.
He said, what did he say? He said, look at her. She's so embarrassed. He said she's going to go home and say, you know, so-and-so. What's his name? Mike. Of course his name was Mike. Yeah, Mike, he's such a fool. He embarrassed me in front of the president of the United States.
Why is he so foolish? He doesn't even know why he's such a fool. And then before he left, he went up to her and said, here, come give me a hug and a kiss so we could give him something really something to be mad about. That's cool as hell. I mean, what are you talking about? But, you know, the men have to be cool. They have to have charisma. Why do you think Bob Dole never won? Who the hell was Bob Dole running the country? I mean, because even W has swag. And I'm not a Republican or Democrat. Okay? I have no problem speaking about my political, you know, what Brittany never wants to say what party she's with. From what I was told,
I just don't want no.
From what I was told, I mean, ain't nobody's business is what people say.
Yeah, it's nobody's business.
I mean, but I'm not Republican or Democrat. You know, I'm an independent type of a chick. Brittany likes to call me a conservative independent, if that exists. You know, but the thing is, even W has some type of swag. You gotta have swag for people to like you. You have to be charismatic for someone to want to vote you into office.
We're not about to vote Bill Nye the Science Guy into office.
And he's smart as hell.
He's Bill Nye the Science Guy.
But I mean, come on. Bill Clinton. First of all, he played the saxophone. That was it.
he's gonna win.
Because he's going to get the black vote, and then he's going to get all the cool-ass white people voting for him. Yeah. Okay? It's simple as that. You know what I'm saying? And then everyone else is just going to fall in line. And that's what happened with Barack Obama. They saw how cool this dude was. He got the black vote. He got most minorities. And he going to get all the cool-ass white people to vote for him. Not saying to say that if you're not a cool white person, that if you didn't vote for Barack Obama, that you're not a cool white person. It's just that most cool white people, and y'all know who y'all are. Y'all cool-ass white folk. Y'all, you know, when they see that, they be like, what's up? You know what I mean? They gonna vote for Barack Obama. You know what I'm saying? And like, for instance, because when she said that about the woman, it made me think of Hillary Clinton. I really wanted Hillary Clinton to win. I did. Even though I was like, man, Barack Obama's gonna win. But I know why she didn't win. Hillary Clinton didn't win because she wasn't looking as pretty as she used to look.
Yeah, she's out here
Hillary
looking
Clinton,
like Laura Bush. Wait, Barbara Bush?
You mean Barbara Bush?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I would say Laura Bush.
Yeah,
she looked pretty.
No, not W's wife.
Yeah, you talking about the moms.
Yes.
Barbara Bush.
Yeah, not W's wife. Yeah.
And she too young to be.
Yeah.
I never understood why she didn't always have diamonds in her ears and a nice simple diamond necklace.
Because it's like, we don't care about you having money. We already know. You don't have to look poor.
Yeah, Hillary Clinton.
We know that you have money. What are you talking about?
Clinton. Hillary Clinton always used to look very pretty. Remember that bob? Yeah. She always had that bob. But she's a pretty woman. And I felt like they dowdied her up with these suits that were just...
I don't even know. You know what I'm saying? Like, she was... It's like, who is that up there speaking? Like, I don't even care.
People,
because
you know, a lot of women, they get some women, they be like, oh, please, because y'all can say what you
but
want
about... But women, y'all not paying attention to no dowdy-looking woman either.
Say what you want about Sarah Palin. That chick was bad. She came out here in them fly damn suits. They curled her hair. Okay? She showed them legs. And what happened? As foolish as she is,
she's definitely foolish.
They fell in love with her.
She's definitely foolish.
That's a foolish ass woman. But Hillary Clinton is not foolish. All she had to do was look nice. She didn't even, I mean, come on now. I mean, so when they hit on that in the show, I was like, okay.
But I don't even know like what she was even talking about. Like the way she was even speaking wasn't even very commanding. Like, do you want us to listen to you?
Who are you talking about?
Hillary.
Oh, she's talking about Hillary Clinton. Yeah, it just wasn't working. It wasn't working. So that's why when they said that on the show, when Olivia said that to the chick Susan, I was like, okay, another attempt from Shondaland trying to talk about women and how unfair and all of this. But the bottom line is, we never want to accept the truth of the matter. The popular one always wins the vote.
That is.
And that's with women or men.
Exactly, but that happens in kindergarten, middle school, high school, college.
And it happens with adults as well. So let's stop playing. You know what I'm saying? Hillary Clinton was supposed to beat Barack Obama. Why? She's a Clinton. Her last name is Clinton. Hillary Clinton didn't win because Hillary Clinton was not looking like Hillary Clinton. Hillary Clinton was out there looking like Rosie O'Donnell. I mean, I love Hillary Clinton. I like Rosie O'Donnell. You know what I'm saying? She's funny as hell.
Yeah.
And I think she has really nice, thick hair.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But as far as America, why do you know what I'm saying? It wasn't supposed to be Barack. It was supposed to be Hillary. But if Hillary had dolled herself up a little bit, it'd been a whole different story. And I mean, some people would say that's messed up. It may be. It may be. But why do you think Barack Obama won over, what's his name? McCain?
Yeah. McCain is old as fuck.
Okay.
First of all, he's very old.
Who looks better?
But we don't usually vote in old people.
Who looks
because
better?
They're gonna lose like 10 years of their life just for one term.
But it is the truth. Who looks better? People are very visual. Okay, let's take it back. Why do you think George W. Bush beat Al Gore? People like to say it's because of Florida. But if I had to listen to Al Gore, and then I listened to George Bush, and I'm like, I'm not going, and I didn't know what party they was for, I'm going to listen to W. You know what I'm saying? He's funny. Come on. People, you know, and then you got to say, okay, who, you know what I'm saying? Like, people don't be thinking. I mean, it is what it is, though, but it's the truth. You know, they shined a little bit of a light on it in the show, but again, it's that little drop of this to try to just, you know, they're trying to
it's like it's an essay, and it's like you have to include these
bullet
concepts.
points.
Yeah.
And they're doing it to get a certain demographic. I don't like it. I hate that. I hate it because it's like you're not really writing for the story, for the show, for the story. You're just basing this off of ratings and getting demographics.
They're cheating the show as politics.
Get out of here with that. Some shows, yeah, certain things you could do that. I mean, it is a show that's based in DC, so there's certain things, yes. But it's like, don't throw this out here and not really be actual and factual about it. You understand what I'm saying? Like I said, that whole Monica Lewinsky reference. Huh? What? She was a victim? But I'm sure some of you think she was, I guess. But did y'all see Fitz's face when Olivia was on the phone with him, though? And she was like, yo, I want to know if he's eating.
He said, excuse me?
He was like, is she trying to get me to take care of her dude?
Yeah.
But he always says the guy you're screwing.
That's a bad girl.
Yeah, she bold as hell. I ain't mad at her, though. But he's like, he always talking about the guy that you're screwing. Like, he always...
You mean the other guy that I'm screwing because you're the first guy.
Yeah, because isn't she screwing you? Was screwing you too? You know what I'm saying? But I guess Fitz was like,
It's only been like 2-3 months. That don't count. They still screwing. It's only been 2-3 months.
Fitz was like, but I want that putty. So I'm going to give you a report. Yeah. He gave that damn report.
I'm great. He said, I'm great. Even though you're backing the campaign of somebody else, and I already chose my, pick, but I'm great because there's hope.
Yep. He definitely did say that.
You're lame.
But when he was like, prove it. Are you a liar?
Right there. When that happened, I went, no. No.
I didn't like the way that
what
came
you mean,
out.
prove it? No. I don't care whose husband she's sleeping with. This is Olivia Pope.
Don't
Once
you
again,
dare
not
speak to her like that.
Superhead name that got dropped 2 times in the video. This is not, what? Don't talk to her that
Don't
way.
be speaking to Olivia like that. Now, you see, and that's for you people who think we don't like Olivia.
That's
We just want Olivia to get the respect she deserves, damn it.
Exactly.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? Y'all don't want Olivia to be respected? Just like that episode when that man handled her, that stupid fool in jail.
Yeah.
When he played Olivia, I was mad, damn it. I was like, oh, hell no, he dealing with Olivia effing Pope. How dare he?
Pope.
How dare he? Okay? And when this fool Fitz said that, I was like,
He out of line. He went too far. He's out of line.
No, he was. I didn't like that. And it's like he's so easy.
Come over here and prove it.
He was like, you worried about I could get you in here without being seen. It's like,
that's some Dipset type ish.
Yeah, that's
like you trying to be down with the Dipset, and you gotta get your lips wet.
That's how them hood fools talk to you. You know what I mean? I don't get it though. Y'all don't see that as disrespectful?
That was disrespectful. I didn't like that one. That dude told her, if you trying to be down with the Dipset, then you gotta get your lips wet. And she was like, what?
Bitch, what?
Bitch, who? Yeah.
But then she quickly was caught up in his little sex talk.
And she already know that he ain't better than Jake, so...
That's what Jake told us. I wonder if that's true.
I mean, she never denied it.
That is true, y'all. Y'all, Olitz and, I guess the people who love Fitz and Olivia, and then the people who love Jake and
Olitz and Olake.
And Olivia, like
Olake? Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they say, Olake.
Oh my God, you guys, my eye and my head is killing me. This is going crazy.
Oh my God, I know mine. But the thing is, yeah, I wonder about that. Yeah.
No, she never denied it. It's true. It's just that she loves Fitz. For real, I guess.
Maybe.
In some type of, more than... to the best of her ability. Because she is the daughter of command. It's not really like she's really that capable of love.
And Tom said she never had a father.
Yeah, it's not like she's...
Just like Helen never had a father.
Yep, it's not like she's that capable of love.
I enjoyed the writing in that scene. I thought the writing in that scene and the scene with Papa Pope was very well done. When they was in that bunker in the end, did that not take y'all back to when Mellie and Fitz and Olivia was in the bunker talking? So it's kind of funny, Fitz was in there with his 2 women, and now this time Olivia's in the bunker with her 2 men.
Yeah.
It was very interesting. You saw Jake's face? He said, huh? He said, oh, P-O-P-E, holding me down. And he wanted to be like, Mama, I love you. Because, Olivia is mama now.
Yeah. Yeah, she like the cat lady. She's got a whole bunch of cats.
I mean, but the thing is, it's
cats
interesting.
Being her
she's like,
associates.
Because now they allies, and they're like, yeah, we got to take down. She's like, we got to take down my father. How do you even say that sentence? It's interesting, because you heard what Papa Pope told her. He said, I spent a lifetime making sure that the path was clear of debris. for you, shining their shoes so that everywhere you turned, you saw your reflection.
That was.
But what he was speaking of is being a parent. A parent. I mean, because, even though he's saying these things, he's speaking about his job, but it's not just that. He's being a parent. That's what a parent is supposed to do for their children.
So, all y'all parents,
paves the way for
y'all
their kids.
need to start now, if you have not started already, and get a fund. Put money aside for your children for their college and whatever they want to do.
But pave the way for your child. That is exactly what you're supposed to be doing. That's your job. And it's a job. People don't understand. When God gives you a job, that's a job, damn it. And it's your choice to accept that position. But if you can't be sleep on the job, you can't be taking extended breaks on the job. Because this is a non-paying job, really. You don't get paid until that child is able to stand on his own. And even when that's your payment, seeing that child stand on his own. And even when that child is an adult, you're still on the clock. Just in case naive. You feel me? But I thought it was really interesting. You know, all those things he said to her, you will not choose them over me again. And that's exactly what happened. Again, of course. Of them over him. Yeah, but I feel that Olivia is
she's just acting out.
There's that. But I think that she's always too sure. What they would say, cocksure. She's always too sure. She's always Hardwick. She's always too sure of herself, because the banter between her and Papa Pope, it's like they got a competition going on too. I like it though.
I don't think she's that sure of herself, because after she's putting up this front like and then as soon as he walks away, she's like
ready to pass out.
Yeah, she can't even hold herself up. It's
work. But I'm talking about even with the whole going after that. They're trying to one up him. It's cute, but to a certain extent, it's toxic. And he said to her, "Against me, you lose." The thing is, why does she want to be against her father? Because she keeps making it. She said you spent a lifetime doing the wrong thing. So did Jake, and so did Fitz. I don't understand.
She's just still salty because he sent her off to boarding school when she needed him.
And that's what it all boils down to. It's just really funny how she makes it her. It's like she picks and chooses who's bad, or whose bad is bad. It should be whose bad should be acknowledged, because we don't acknowledge Jake and Fitz negative.
No.
But her father. But you know how it is. You know, with your parents, you always hold them to a higher. You know.
Yeah.
It's like, well, you did this. You know what I'm saying? So I find that whole thing interesting. But when Fitz said to Jake, no hard feelings, when they were showing the coming attractions, what do y'all think about that? I don't believe that.
You did punch me in my face.
I don't believe that Jake is as much of an ally to Fitz as Olivia would think. I think they do have the same interests as far as taking down command on Papa Pope. But,
well, not anymore, because Fitz is over here rendezvousing with Papa Pope.
Huh?
Oh, forget it.
Well, now they do.
Well, yeah, now they do, yeah.
But I wonder if the talk that Command had with Jake, if it had any effect on Jake. You understand what I'm saying? Because remember what he said to him. All you had to do was give her father the respect. Because it's clear to me. I don't know if it's clear to everyone else. Papa Pope actually has a respect for Jake. He chose Jake for Olivia. He's alright with her being with Olivia. Pretty much. Because you knew when she was with the dude. What's his name? Ellis? I think his name was?
Yeah, Ellis. Yeah.
You saw how quickly he was like, He's alright with Jake being with Olivia. Even though he wasn't able to control Jake no more, he was still alright with it.
Yeah.
Because you know if he wasn't alright with it, he would have did something about it.
He would have went to that island and got Jake.
Yeah. Even with Jake coming at him crazy, he was still like, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So that whole thing is interesting. I honestly do not think that Tom is in line with them like they think either. But we'll see.
No, Tom is like the super soldier.
I don't believe it. I'm not buying it.
Doing away with his allegiance.
I'm not buying it at all. Y'all buy it? Y'all tell me. Status report, we already told you. Turn up. Turn up worthy scenes. I already told you the scene with Papa Pope and Olivia. The scene with
Olivia and Tom.
And I like the convo with her and David. Turn up worthy character for you.
Leo, because he saved the day.
Oh, go ahead, Leo. Yes.
Leo saved the day.
Leo did. all the stuff that went on with Papa Pope and all of them, it's like you kind of forget, and then when you bring it up again, it's like, yes,
Leo
damn
definitely
it,
saved the day.
Leo, you know what the hell with that? Because you know,
and you know she really got her ass beat because she kept saying the same thing. She said, "Tell him that he beat the crap out of me. He used to beat." She kept saying he used to beat the crap out of me. Those exact words. So it's like, dang, he really like
so messed up. Any of you women out there, like if you're a subscriber and you ever dealt with that, I'm so sorry that you had to deal with it. I hope that you're out of it. And shit, don't deal with that shit again. Go get your nails done, your feet done, and go get you a gun. I'm not Republican, but I'm definitely for being able to bear arms.
Definitely.
I'm all for that.
Please.
I also feel that there should be gun control, though. The conservative independent.
We have to control it, but I do need
you
to have my
You should be able
peace.
to have something, or at least a taser. I don't know. Check your state laws to find out if it's legal to carry one. Like in Georgia, you can have a taser. In New York, you cannot. However, y'all do recall that I said I remain strapped up shorty. So, within legal, you know, being law-abiding citizens, yes, have your protection. But I take serious issue with New York's laws. And this is something that I think as women, like this is something that's like seriously a problem.
Well, you can have a blade.
No, that's in Georgia. That's in Georgia.
No, that's up here too. But it has to be. It has to be. In Georgia, it's from like have the.
It can be as long as like a grown man's finger. My husband used to say that it can be like about his length, and he was tall, had long hands. But
it can't be a push out blade. It has to be a pull. And
see, they don't want to give us the power. You understand what I'm saying? But in Georgia, you can have a taser, and we got about a good number of them. You feel me? The thing is, in New York though, they talk about have a personal alarm.
What if my batteries go out?
A personal alarm, basically a button you press and it just gets loud. The fuck? First of all, this is New York City. If it gets loud, all people gonna do is just be like, "What the fuck is that noise?"
And keep going. When people hear people screaming, they just go.
Some people, I mean, don't get me wrong. You got some good Samaritans in New York City too, but they got to see it. You know what I'm saying? For something to take place. And even though, I mean, I know that's the law, and trust me, my husband is a cop, okay? So I don't believe that you should be breaking the law, but however, I do believe that we need to use common sense, especially you women out there. So protect yourself, please, in Jesus' name. Don't be out there.
Especially in the city, because there's so many people working not regular 9 to 5 shifts. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all better protect yourselves.
Taking public transportation.
Because there's fools out there snatching women off the street. Y'all heard about that chick that got snatched? I think what was it, in Philadelphia, and then they found her in Maryland or something like that. Like, come on, man, you gotta have something. And even if you can fight, and y'all take some self-defense classes, especially like those women I was talking about. Who I said if you was ever in a situation like that, go take you a self-defense class, because you know what I'm saying? Because it doesn't have to be someone you with. It could be some fool, some stranger out on the street. You feel me? But if you ever went through with Abby, even if it's just a little bit, I'm sorry that you had to go through that. Because we have family members who experienced that, or friends who experienced that. And it's that bullshit. It's that drop. Any man who's doing that, you that bullshit and you that drop. And if you watching and you one of the men who did that, unsubscribe right now, please. Got no love for you hoes. Straight up. Because you a whole ass mother effer for doing some bullshit like that. Yeah. Okay? Get that F off my channel. That bullshit. For real though. And any of you women, if you got out of that, I just want to commend you and say, say this, say it right now. I am woman, hear me roar. Be out there talking about, you gotta get on your DMX. You go in the mirror, right?
Dogs bite.
Yes.
Really boy. What y'all really want?
Get in the mirror right now.
Oh, die.
Yes, get in the mirror right now and say that. Tell yourself, man, you DMX.
Stop talking shit.
That's right. Get in the mirror. And my effer come at you crazy, be like, you don't know I'm DMX. He gonna be like, what?
Oh, my head.
He gonna be like, the fuck? And he might run. Like, for real though. For real though. Shout out to you women who've gotten out of any situations like that. If you in a situation like that, get the F out of it right now. Jazz told you to get the F out of it right now. Britt told you to get the F out of it right now. Mother effer put his hands on you, punch him right in his damn throat.
Punch him in the dick. What you talking
my
about?
stepfather said. I remember he always saying he was a sensei. Brittany's father.
Stomp on the foot.
He always
knee
said,
him in the D,
or kick him in the
spit
shins
eye.
and run.
Yeah.
Or kick him in the shins, knee him in the D and run. Mind you, he was training me like when he was saying stuff like that. But you know, I mean, I'm a pretty tough chick. But you know, I know that there's men that I'll be able to completely take down. But you gotta know how to move quick. I mean, anything is a
sure
weapon.
I automatically go for his head.
Yo, anything
Bow!
is a weapon.
Bow.
Anything is a weapon. I mean, and I'm so serious when I say that penis, take that thing and rip it from their body. That dude put his hands on you and you hit the floor. That's the first thing you should do. Hit the floor. Oh, and he's gonna probably linger over you. Reach up.
It's like you gotta
reach out and touch his other hand.
But it's like if you gotta know your strengths. If you a forehead sumo wrestler, you know you got a big hard head. Bow.
Forehead and right there. Headbutt him right there. That'd kill a dude probably. That would probably kill a dude. Headbutt him in the D.
That's crazy.
No, but for real, if you got long nails, I mean, but I'm all about biting that out. You feel me? Listen, to me, and that's how I believe in that. If you a man, I don't care if we related or not. If you put your hands on me, I no longer see you as somebody who, you know, I'm not thinking about it.
I don't care about your life.
I'm going to destroy you. I'm going to do my best to because I'm a woman. And you still are stronger than me. At the end of the day, you're a man. You know what I'm saying? So do whatever you got to do. I mean, and it's sad sometimes because law enforcement doesn't necessarily protect women in that regard. You know what I'm saying? That you're told to get order protection and all this other stuff, or peace warrant and stuff like that. And those things don't always work. And that's why, I mean, I'm a true believer in, you know, protect yourself. And that right, that you have the right to bear arms. Damn it. I mean any arms. You know what I mean?
Octopus arms.
I don't give a damn what
Jaguar
it is. I
arms.
mean, just protect yourself. At the same time, make sure that you can not have to do jail time. You feel me? You know what I'm saying?
Not trying to be like T.I. You don't need that many arms.
You know what I'm saying? But make sure that, you know, it's self-defense. Make sure that you dial 911 before you go to work on that mother effer so that they got that joint recorded and they hear what's going on in that background. You know what I mean? Y'all need to stop keeping these secrets. Don't be up here not telling people that this fool is crazy. The fool you with. Stop being with these fools who's putting their hands on you. What the hell wrong with y'all out there? What the hell? What the hell wrong with Abby, man?
Yeah.
What the hell was she
I think she was like baking cookies and stuff. I don't know. She was tripping.
You know, I love my husband, but I tell you what, I would have brought his 6'2" ass. I would have brought his 6'2" ass down to my height. And I would have went to work. And he was very long arms, very strong dude, but I wouldn't give no shits. And he would have never seen my babies again. You crazy, man. Please, y'all got to stop it. Y'all got to stop it. That is just not, man. Because the thing is,
it's not healthy. It's not safe.
All right, it ain't.
It's too much.
It's crazy, and I'm talking about you women who are like, you know, in these relations. You know, you're with these men, and they're not right. You feel me? But I think it's good that they even put that on in the show though, because who knows? It may help someone. It may help someone look at their situation and say, "Damn, this is bullshit." So you know what? The turnip-worthy characters is Leo and Abby. Damn it.
After all that,
I know, because when Abby pulled out that gun, I said, "Yes, damn it." F this weak victim-ish. This B is about to be you about to be a victim around me. My grandmother had a saying, yo, I wouldn't give a goddamn if they whoop your ass, you better make sure he leave looking like he fought the devil. You gonna F around, you gonna get up looking like, shit. We both going to the hospital, mother effer. And I hope they put us in the same mother effing room. Because when I tell you I'm rolling out that bed, I'm rolling out that stretcher, I'm coming for your ass still. Man, that IV going around that neck. Yo, I ain't never stopping. I told y'all, man. And y'all got to get like that. You know, you may not like my views on everything, but if you a female, you better get like me. Don't let nobody put their hands on you,
that's
kid.
too much. That's ridiculous.
That's not cool. My grandmother always said that, yo. R.I.P. to my grandma. She used to say that to me. Don't let nobody handle you. But my grandmother always used to say, Jazzy heart don't pump no Kool-Aid. And y'all need to get like me. Don't let your heart pump a single drop of Kool-Aid. Do you feel me? Y'all ain't sweet. It ain't nothing nice. Ain't nothing sweet. Right? Not when it comes to some dude trying to put their hands on you. You better raise up like a samurai warrior. You better Wolverine this fool up.
You keep talking about Wolverine.
Can I tell y'all something? And this is, we gonna finish the status report. But I made sure I always had 2 knife sets on my counter. One set was red, one set is black. Those are my 2 favorite colors. White is also my favorite color, but that's how I had it set up. My kitchen was red, black, and white. My husband always felt some type of way. Because he was like, I don't understand, like, why you got these knives out like this. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I said, it's for protection. He said, from whom? I said, from any mother effer who decides to lose his mind. Because though I loved him dearly, I was 99.9% sure that he would never harm me. But there's always that 0.1% chance. Who knows what type of day this man had? Who knows? Okay? I mean, he was in the military and he was a police officer. He got deployed a couple of times. Just in case, I am ready. Okay? 2 knife sets on the counter at all times. Somebody bust into your house, home invasion, what you got on your counter? 2 knife sets. One on one side of the kitchen, one on the other side. Y'all feel me? And this is what you need to do. You know what I had hanging on the wall in my kitchen? A cast iron skillet. The other side, there was a wok hanging in my kitchen. Mm-hmm. Those are weapons. I'm sorry, but you women need to understand that those types
They say women need to stay in the kitchen. All right.
I'll stay right in that mother effing kitchen. Come meet me there. Somebody kicking your door trying to make a home invasion? Go to that kitchen. Go to the kitchen and go to work. You got a fool in your house that dares to put his hands on you? You got a chip situation? Invite him into the kitchen, but make sure you make them changes that I mentioned. Get them 2 knife sets. Get that cast iron skillet on the wall. Cuisinart is pretty, it's not very expensive, and it's pretty heavy. They're griddle. I had a red one. I never had to use it in that way, but guess who was prepared? And my husband liked that about me. He always said, one thing about you, you prepared. You always prepared for any and everything. Because think about home invasions. If a home invasion happened, the first person they're going to be trying to take out is my husband. Yeah. Because he's the man. Yeah. But what they didn't know, Jazz heart don't pump no Kool-Aid. And Jazz would be in the kitchen. Kids would be
up the babies.
And the kids will be hiding, probably in the cabinets. Okay? And Brittany, she's small, so she could get in the cabinet too.
I could try.
All right, Creep Ambassador Award goes to Chip and his punk ass, okay?
Wouldn't last a day in jail.
Okay? Chip.
Creep
Bastard. We ain't gonna talk about him no more. Baddest mofo goes to.
It's between Papa Pope and Leo, but I'm thinking I'm gonna go with Papa Pope because he kind of served Olivia her rights.
Papa Pope, I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you, I was staring into his eyes like.
I just love the fact that when he's on when they come at him from a certain angle, his mole looks like a teardrop on his face. I'd be like, gangster.
He done bodied a couple. But you know, he couldn't get the teardrops for all the bodies he got. His body count is crazy. Yeah. Oh, we wouldn't even see his face. Best line.
Well, I'm gonna probably go.
I give it to Papa Pope. When I strike, it is precise and it is for a reason.
I'll give it to Tom.
Which one?
Face that
that launched 1,000 ships. Do you know what other line that was great with Tom? When he was like, "Oh, you think you have a father?" Yeah. That was a good line as well. I thought that was a good line. And Papa Pope's line, against me, you lose. So Tom and Papa Pope really, I liked those two, man. The dialogue, the monologues, basically, that they gave us.
I just want to see what happens with Tom. I want to see I want to see next week's episode.
Yeah. You know one thing about Papa Pope's, because they're basically monologues that he be giving. Yeah. I feel that any actors, like, you can take from his lines and go on a damn audition and read those, deliver those. Yeah. Child, you get in the role. Yeah. Okay? What else was there? Was that it? We did Best Line. We did Turn Up Worthy, Creep Bastard, Baddest Mofo. We did that, right?
I think that Lizzie is going to be a Creep Bastard, though, for me. She's underlying Creep Bastard.
She's really operating because she's in a real bullshit ass way. But we can't give it to her this week because Chip is all of that. All of that. But y'all pray for Abby. You know what I'm saying? Her sanity. I have a feeling that Chip may come back, though.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I don't think Chip is gone fully. I think that Leo is about to probably do something real crazy. Because we know Leo ain't above it. That he will do whatever he got to do. Anyway, Y'all leave all y'all comments. Y'all talk about what y'all thought about the episode. This one is long, and we made these reviews were longer, you know, to make up for last week's serious delay in us putting up the things. I never told you. We didn't tell y'all what happened. But my husband, those of you know, he passed away, right? On my computer was a lot of software from when he was alive, and he was in the Art Institute and did graphic design, all that stuff. So there was all of this software on my computer, and it was taking up a lot of space. And now that we started doing all these videos, then I didn't have no more space on my computer. So there was a lot of craziness going on, okay, with that. So all the subscriptions and stuff that he had, like, it was no longer, I guess, you know, because he's not here, so he didn't read whatever. So it's just sitting, taking up space on my computer. All this Adobe stuff, all this, it was a lot of them. Good 50 of them. I don't know. I just know it was a lot of stuff. Anyway, so that was the whole situation. So these are long. We're going to keep them super long. I'm not going to edit out anything. I'm just going to leave them there. And I'm going to put them up. And that's that with that. Anyway, I'm Jazz.
And I'm in pain. I'm not in a good state right now, as y'all can see. Pray for me as well. Why you don't have to take time to pray for Abby because she's a fictitious character. But can you pray for me because I'm not feeling good? Thanks.
And I guess vanity needs attention. Bye-bye.